y'all, what's up? It's your girl Brittany. I am back. I am better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, and click the bell to be notified of every time I post, because I do post frequently. All right, y'all already know what we doing. Say it with me, baby. Collectively, we are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing a Dougie Bow or Dougie y'all into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this video. So we are reviewing Baddies Fight O'Clock. Baddies Fight O'Clock. So this was a good episode. I feel as though the transitions was very, very smooth. It was a story that took me from the highs to the lows, to the ups, to the downs, to the side, to the middle, to the end. I definitely enjoyed this episode. It was a good episode. It just flowed very well. I feel as though everybody was on point with their acting skills. All the scenes made sense. It was really good. So we start off the episode with Slim going on a roller coaster for her life, baby. Okay. Slim was getting tossed, turned every which way but loose. This was the definition of getting turned every which way but loose. Slim and her 7 braids were caught off guard at the door when Rollie came and gave her that big mama ass whooping that she did not know that she was going to get right then and there. She probably knew she was going to get it, but not as soon as she walked through the door. So Slim coming this confessional, I was like, Lord help Slim. Slim is 7 different colors. The wig look a fool. The lashes look a mess. I'm like, Slim definitely needed her check. Slim said, I need my check and I need it now. Okay? Because this look is giving it's giving horrible. Like, I had seen some horrible first look, summer, legs, free the butterflies. But Slim's, oh baby, it takes the cake. You can tell Slim ain't have a pocket, a window to throw it out. Like she was going through it. From the wig alone, I said, girl, that girl, she need this money. Slim is fighting for her life. She need her money. She needs her check now, not later. Okay, this was like, wow, because she was Rollie was tossing her, baby. I mean, it wasn't hard to look at because I definitely kept my eyes on the screen. And I think that was the most entertaining part of the episode, to be honest. I don't think I blinked not once. I said, oh, okay, Rollie is doing something. Rollie kept grabbing for that hair, grabbing for them 7 little braids. Rollie like, come here, braids. Woo, do. I mean, dang. You know how when you a child and you get somebody to swing you around by your arms? That's what Rollie was doing, baby. She was swinging Slim. Slim, I mean, all Slim knew was the floor. I'm like, Slim, is you ever not going to be on the ground? And this Slim she like, grabbing but then moving her face. She'll grab and then think about it and move. Like, grab, oh, actually, I think I want to go over here. Like, she's about to swing you in the opposite direction. Can you find a new tactic? Because it's not giving fighting for my father here. It's giving fighting for my life. I'm trying to see, what did Slim say about this son? What did she say to be getting rolled on the ground like this? Like, what did you say about the little boy? Because you must have went to hell with your comments for Rollie to meet you at the door and roll you around for at least 10 minutes. And I'm sure they edited down so much. Because I can only imagine sitting in a room how many rounds y'all truly win and how much they truly captured. Because, like, girl, I need to know what you said about this son. Bad. It's Slim. Slim like, okay, we're done. I did my 2 rounds. Can I stay in the house? Natalie, you know you my homegirl. In the club, we all fam. I'm what? Mix. In the club, we all fam. Baby, Natalie put that black woman hat on. Natalie said, no, because when me and Rollie were fighting, you jumped in. It's It's them rolling the clip back. First of all, Natalie, you messed up by coming with braids. What? Braids, Natalie? Braids? And then, what was you doing with this jacket? I gotta go back and watch now, because what was you doing with this jacket, girl? Where was you going with the jacket? Fell on the jacket. Rollie tearing you up, and I get it. Slim shouldn't have jumped in. Scotty, once again, just the body. Like, Scotty, like, hold on, trying to break it up. She ain't trying to throw no punch. At least Krishan over there, bow, bow, bow. Krishan like, what you jumping in for? What you jumping for? You weird. I'm like, who? That was the real rock, okay? But I think it's hilarious that Nelly is clocking her now. It's like, oh, now you like me? Oh, you respect me? But you jumped in my fight, though. You tried to jump me, though. That's why you ain't came back, because you tried to jump me. You ain't jumping me, okay? And this makes a lot of sense on why when E.T. hit Natalie, Rollie was like, I didn't know that she was gonna do that, because it seems as though who Rollie be hanging with always got a thing for Natalie. They always want to beat Natalie up. So I see why Rollie is continuously defending herself, continuously like breaking those relationships, because this is her money. You know what I'm saying? She's the second highest paid after Natalie. So I'm kind of, baby, we are not gonna be broke together. It's not me and you. Now we are apart. Like, I'm not, no. I wouldn't play that either, because they make good money. And y'all be want to hit Natalie and then want to say, you my friend, you my twin, and I'm going to hit the nigga on you and going on by my day, okay? Because, no, ma'am, when it comes to my check, I'm a friend to me and a friend to none, okay? I know that's right. Like, I see why she was going so hard at not the last reunion, but the one before that. When what you out here being messy for? Like, that makes sense now. Why she was going so hard. Okay, that third round, I ain't gonna lie. I see why Slim felt as though she won. She didn't win, but that third round, okay, she was throwing them back. No shade, that third round, she was tired of being pushed around. She said, hold up, because let me tap myself in. Hold on. Okay, you keep pulling here. Okay, let me go and show her what the real Slim Jim's looking like. I ain't gonna lie, that third round, she started hitting back. Didn't win, but started hitting back. No, it's Biggie 2.0. It's Biggie 2.0. That's what it is. I mean, one thing you can't deny is Mariah, Slim, they get in the field. Your Butterneck, your Three Chins don't even be want to get in the field. So scary. You don't even want to get in the field, but got so much to say. And I'm finna get on you in a minute, Butterneck, because you irritate me down. You and Jaden. But I'm gonna get on y'all in a second. Now, like I said, Rollie is standing on the biggest business. And I'm with that, because truly, you said what you said. Like, but this my thing right here. I don't feel like Slim came back for her daddy, or that even hurt her feelings. I really don't believe that, off of the context clues that I'm getting as I'm watching it. Evidence is proven to me she came back to get her spot. It's not giving any type of emotion towards her dad. Like, this girl saying F your daddy. Like, you'll be like, come on, another round, come on, because you ain't finna keep saying that one, but she's not doing it. She like, okay, and this is why we got to find, like, what are you saying? If you came here off your respect, the girl said something about your daddy, like, it would give more push to fight again, because she keeps saying something about your daddy. And then just even that, like, saying that she need to apologize and all this. Like, if you came back to fight, you gonna stand on fighting. You not like, no, I'm finna get my round with you. You said something about my daddy. Okay, that's what it is. We can have, conversation later, but you said something about my daddy. But she more so, in my opinion, Slim here for her spot. Slim just want her spot. She could care less about what she said about Rollie's son. She'll apologize. She'll get on her knees. She'll do whatever she needs to do. She just want to stay here and get that check. Like I told y'all, the confessional look alone told me, baby, she needs that money. So, like I said, Slim just here for her check. I think when she went on, I think it was Baddies South she was on, they probably ain't had the money like that. They probably ain't had a budget like that. But now Baddies has blew up. She like, I want a piece of the pie, which nothing is wrong with that. Shoot, a lot of people want a piece of that pie, baby. So I don't blame you. Not the way that you did it, because I don't know what you said about her son. So I'm not gonna say, you got to do whatever you got to do. But I will say, the like, all that, I'm sorry and can I get my spot? I'm not surprised that she's doing that, because a lot of them, if we being honest, Biggie was just doing it. If Biggie wouldn't have fought, she would have been on the next bus with Yoshi. So I understand that, she here for her spot, baby. She ain't stunned really all that. She'll get beat up, she'll get tossed, she'll get turned. She like, as long as I get to stay, that's all she care about. I ain't gonna lie, she working her, but they not letting it last a long time to where she really just like taking Slim through there. Like, yeah, she pulling Slim hair, she throwing Slim everywhere, but I don't see anything. I don't see like a eye messed up or nothing like that. So wherever she hitting, she's not hitting her that hard. And they probably practiced it. Low-key. Okay, so look. So I'm gonna pull your hair. You hold my hand. I'm gonna swing you on the ground. And you do this, you do that. Like, because it's not any wounds or anything. Y'all going round after round after round. And as mad as you are, I'm sure you're throwing powerful punches, but it's not anything showing to give like, okay, you whooping her, because they like, dang, she dragging her, and like, she is dragging her, but I'm not seeing any wounds. I'm not seeing any marks to be like, yeah, she tore her down, she tore her up. And the way Rollie, her reaction from ET to Slim is so different. Because if I'm not mistaken, E.T. was talking about her child too. And she was like, I want to be friends with you, da da da. And E.T. was like, no, we're gonna fight again. And then we can be friends. And then Rollie was like, no, and you're broke, and you'll forever be broke. You still live in the projects. Like, she didn't, in my opinion, she did not want to fight E.T., even though she knew Slim longer. But she don't mind like just tearing Slim up. But she was not doing that with ET. And I feel as though she knows Slim can't fight. She trying to embarrass Slim. More so like, I need to get my squabbles in for the season, but I'm gonna tear you up. I'm gonna take you all the way through it, because I know I can do that. With ET, she knows she just can't just whoop ET like that, So I do feel as though, to an extent, like, in my opinion, Rollie do be picking and choosing, because Rollie can be a bully, or she could, fight you, then want to make up. She's very extreme with it. You just never know who you gonna get. With Mariah, she was picking on Mariah like it was nothing. To this day, if Mariah say something out the way and she feel as though she need to correct Mariah, she will. But when it come to ET can say something and Rollie might not say nothing. Rollie, oh, she's broke, da da da. But if she see her, she trying to be cool. So I do think Rollie be picking and choosing. And once again, Tinka is running her hot breath, speaking when nobody's speaking to her teeth. Nobody's speaking to you, coughing teeth. Nobody's speaking to you. You was just telling Jayla to mind her business, stay out of stuff, and that's what you need to do. Tell me you think Slim should get on her knees. Girl, please. She ain't dogged the son out that bad now. And even if she did, who finna get on their knees? Crazy as hell. And like Slim said, she was like, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. And Rollie was like, no, you leaving. She said, like, no, I ain't going nowhere. That's what Slim here for. Slim could care less about what she said about that girl's son. She not stunning that girl's son or nothing. That girl's here for her check. She can care less. She used Rollie, and Rollie played right into her hand. Play right into it. I guess just to fight her and show her son that, oh, I don't play about you. But honestly, I just feel as though you fell right into the trap, because that girl, when that girl ain't on there. She was using you. That's what I'm trying to say. That girl was using you. You fell into the trap, I guess, off of like, ain't nobody gonna talk about my son. Ain't nobody gonna da da da. So if you want to use me for a storyline, I'm gonna let you use me. But I just think, you would have did better off just letting her talk, let her say what she want to say. I'm gonna see you when I see you, and them not bring her back. And then, like she said, thought right then and there, you gotta go. Now I'm gonna say this too. In this episode, I do see like a little transition of power. It's very small. It's very subtle of Rollie taking some of the lead when Natalie is not there, or like Rollie starting up conversations that Natalie would start up. I am starting to see that, and the fact that Natalie was like, "No, that's Rollie's decision," just lets you know where Rollie stands in the Zeus network. Like, I'm sure Lemmy and Natalie talked about this. I'm sure Natalie, Lemmy, and Rollie talked about it. Rollie got a little bit of power now, and she using it, and I don't blame her. Like, she already whooped you, and she keeping that same energy, and I would make you go home too. No shade. I wouldn't let you get a dime off me, bitch. Slim is just really trying it. Like, you miss me. Miss you is crazy. You just thought about this lady's son. That girl said, I hate you. I ain't never hated nobody in my life. I hate you. I need the tweets today of what she said about that lady's son. She must have said something that Rollie told her and her only. Because the fact that Rollie's like, I cannot stand you. Don't you ever your mother like speak on my child type of time. Yeah. I need the tweets today. And Slim is delusional. Something. You miss me. She just drugged you 3 times. No, 5 times. 5 times. 5 times. She has tore you down up. Slid you all across this brown floor. This hardwood floor. And you mean to tell me you up here hollering about something? You miss me? Don't your hair hurt? Aren't your braids loose? Isn't your scalp tender? You really want to be on the show. You didn't even think it straight, obviously. She must have hit you in the head too many times. Once again, nobody's talking to you. Dolly up here, she should say sorry, because sorry means more than just I apologize. Apologize is cop out. Why is you talking? Ain't your hand messed up? Just continue to be summer security, because just last week you was about to go home. So shut up. And the thing about it is, if she say sorry, if she apologize, we obviously see Slim is trying to just stay on the show. Slim is not taking the moment serious. She has no empathy about what she said. She just like, I'm sorry, you want to be back friends? Okay, cool. She's using Rollie. Like, she don't care about what she said. She probably don't even remember what she said. She just want to stay on the show and keep her spot. She don't care. So we get to the next scene, and the girls is talking about the Diamond and Akbar fight. And I agree. Akbar was doing way too much, because why is you spitting? But then too, why y'all not calling her out for spitting? Y'all supposed to be the OGs. Y'all could have said, Akbar, baby, we not doing that. Because that was nasty for her to be spitting on that girl. And for y'all to be sitting up here saying, Akbar got that. It was giving very much Ty. Jayla, you and these glasses need to get the hell off of my TV. Why would you put on them glasses, Dr. Phil? Wizards of Waverly Place. Where is you going? About to cast a spell? Move, Jayla. Because I am keying. I am cackling. Because why would she do that? Why is you mopping the floor with the girl so hard? Embarrassing the girl from every angle. But I don't feel bad for Slim whatsoever. Natalie, they gave Capri a little bit of attention. Natalie said, okay, and back to the scene. We're not giving the dog any type of attention. Back to Slim. But yeah, I do think Slim was looking around, waiting to exhale, waiting on somebody to take up for her. But nobody was finna take up for you, darling. Nobody's finna take up for you, boo-boo kitty. Why would they take up for you? You came, you wanted to fight, you wanted a spot on Baddies. This is what you had to do. And this is my thing. I think it's hilarious, but also like, huh? Because Rollie is the same one who was just with Gretch, and I'd be damned if I make another video about the Grinch. I'd be damned. But Rollie was the same one with the Grinch talking about something. Let my nigga back on the show. This my big nigga Gretch. This my big nigga Gretch. But all of a sudden, when it comes to Slim, you're able to understand why she shouldn't be able to say the word and how it's offensive and all this and all that. But you're the same one posted up literally before this episode even come out, something with my big nigga Gretch. And like Jayla said, everybody want to be black till they have to be black. And then you agreeing, but 2 + 2 is not equal to 4 when it come to you. Cause you don't like that with Slim, but you don't see how that's a problem with the Grinch. Okay. Baby Natalie is trying to move on from the scene. Jayla said, how do y'all feel? So we're going to have, Baddie barbecue today where, house meeting, but we're just going to call it a different name. We're moving on, Jayla. Keep up. No need for us to tell you how we feel. We don't care. Moving forward with the scene. Baby Natalie is not playing. And let me know if y'all know where Natalie got these little barrettes in her hair. I think they are very cute. I love the way the lady did it. Y'all know when it comes to her wig, lady, she eats. But these are the beads from Dollar Tree. I seen them not too long ago, and as soon as I seen them on her hair, I said, them are the beads from Dollar Tree. Let me know if y'all know what I'm talking about. So we move on to the next scene. It's Jazz, Pretty P, Lex, aka Miss Let Them Butterflies Go, and Summer. So they start off with Jazz and Summer. Obviously, we know Summer be lying now, so you can't take nothing that she says serious because you don't know if she's telling the truth or lying. And I'm gonna say this: Summer last confession looks horrible, horrible. Who jacket did you borrow? Cause that looks a mess. And who did your makeup? It all look a fool. I hate the last look. The last look gave she had spent all of her check on her mama. Like, no. Cause no. The last, like, no, it looks a mess. Jazz, how much she's sick, and we are sick of you being on our screen. You are boring. And if it weren't for Summer, you really would just be there. And like they said later on, like, we know your friends, we know about everybody around you but you, because you're boring. You don't have any personality. And that's just that. You're like a person who just know a lot of people who are famous. You're well connected, but you by yourself are not entertaining or don't have anything to bring to the table. And I do think Jazz think as though she's above the show, but needs the show. She needs the show to showcase her music and everything like that. Her music, her music, her music. As Bad Dolly would say. But I'm sorry, it's a no for me. I think Jazz does end up leaving eventually. I think next week Emma leaves, but Jazz does. I think they boot her off eventually because she's not giving nothing. She might be booted off in the next city because or the next state because she hasn't been giving nothing. Yeah, sick and all, boring. You, Emma, y'all they get rid of y'all one by one. Okay, side note. Pretty P be fine, but she don't have no personality. She really only fight, and I think her personality is just getting lost in all the rounds that she fighting. Cause every time I see Pretty P, I'm just like, okay, I don't know what she's talking about. In her confessional, it go blah 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 to me. I just see the Dora the Explorer wig moving. I see the Bang Gang just up, down, turn around. But it's like when she talk, I all of a sudden like my brain just go to I need to check my phone notifications. How many views did I get on my last video? My brain just will go so far somewhere else. And as soon as they get it off her confessional, I'm just right back into it like I never left. It's like she fights so much, and that's what's keeping her around because she's fighting so much. But other than that, she really don't have no personality. In my opinion, she's boring. But Emma absolutely needs to be off the screen. Her and her strong face needs to be off the screen. Honestly, to me, Dolly security needs to go. But she fine more now. That's the only why I keep a security there. But Jazz absolutely gonna pack her up. I ain't gonna say pack Pretty P up, but I think more so when they get rid of Emma and Jazz, I'd be more into Pretty P. But I don't know if Pretty P end up staying. I really don't. I think she ends up getting booted off the island eventually too. Because when they go to Hawaii, it is Dolly, Lex, and Summer and Ivory. I don't necessarily remember Pretty P being there. So I think eventually Pretty P goes home. Of course, we know Jazz goes home. Emma goes home. We know she already said that she goes home. So she's going home next week. I definitely believe she's going home next week. I think that's it. I think that's it. But I do believe all three of them end up leaving eventually. So Tinka ends up coming in looking good, by the way. Tinka just has a really nice body. Her spirit, most of the time, is very like positive, joyful. So when she came in, of course, she know how to do it up. She know how to overextend. She know how to give personality. So when she came in, she ends up asking Pretty P, "Do you have a problem with me?" Pretty P like, "No, I got a problem with Diamond." And this is just another storyline that I'm kind of like, next. Like, I want her and Diamond to get it out the way. I don't know if Diamond can handle it. I've been seeing Diamond get beat up a little too much. So it's like now that I keep seeing her just repeatedly get beat up, I'm kind of like, maybe Diamond just, needs to find a new hobby. And I think she still is quitting reality TV. But if she ends up coming back, my girl got to get in the gym or something, because it should be no reason they is still whooping you like this. Like, she is getting tore up. And this my thing right here, Scummer. She popped you dead in your face. Popped your face hard. Knocked you like flat hand, bow in your face. And you don't have no issue? You don't have no problem? She popped you in your face. She said, who else got a problem with me? You're mute. Crazy. But want to keep saying something to Jazz. We move on to the next scene, and Jaden tells me, "I'm a West Coast ass bitch." They go back to the scene. "I didn't do anything to you, so why are you saying something to me? What happened to the West Coast ass bitch? She must have left out the room when the scene started back." This my thing right here. I don't know who Greasy Chin thinks she is, but when I tell you, if I ever got the opportunity to go on Baddies and Biggie was on there, I probably would be like, Lex, like, I don't like you. And I'll just be like, I don't like you I don't like you. I just don't like you. Give me a chance. You don't even know me. From what I'm seeing on my TV, I don't like you. I'm not going to give you, I don't like you. Because this is my thing right here. She tell me something, "You're not special. Don't bring her back. My kitchen." The passion that I have for Biggie, it should have been flowers right there for me to sock her. Like, I just don't care for Biggie. Biggie, like, we've talked about this before. Like, Biggie absolutely needs to be studied, because one minute she trying to bully somebody, the next minute she crying because somebody's saying something to her. Like, Biggie is so up and down. I just can't deal with it. And like, I'm not taking up for Jaden. Who's Jaden? The fuck? Nobody stunned Jaden. And I understand where Biggie is coming from, because it's like, you threw flowers at me, now I'm picking at you because I know you're not going to do nothing. Yes. But I'm just saying, like, the scene, like, just say if Jaden never threw the flowers and then we just going off the scene alone, Biggie think that she hot stuff, and that would have been shut down that day. Like, I just don't care for Biggie so much. Like, when somebody get Biggie, I be like, yes. Because Biggie just be thinking that she gonna talk to people any type of way. What certain people. She gonna talk to certain people any type of way. And it don't work like that. Like, who do you think you are? You be picking and choosing like a mug. You want to play victim, but then you want to be the villain. I don't like her. Like, I just don't care for Biggie for real. So that irritates me. Like, she come in the kitchen hollering about some, "Don't think you're special. My kitchen, da da da." Like, she would have been slapped. And Jaden, I'm a West Coast, so what do you want to do? Like, obviously you're not. It's giving the calm part of the West Coast. It's giving the corporate West Coast. Because it wasn't given that you was on that or you needed that from Biggie. Like, and the fact that you in your confessional talking big dog when you was not on that, not nam time with Biggie, like, girl, boo, and hush. It's Biggie with that neck to my, and I need a cigarette. And I would say, and you need to go light it up before I light you up. That's your best bet, is to go smoke that cig. That's your best bet, to get out the kitchen with me before I smoke you. Smoke that's up, man. I like Kayla say yeah. Cause I don't mind. I'll make time. I'm clocked in. I don't mind. Okay, Diamond. I'm not gonna keep sparing you. Why, when you on baddies, you just try to look any type of way? This is a real baddie party you cannot get in. I don't care how sore your neck was. It should have been no reason you came out there with that pillow. Not only that, then you had the tampon string in your hair. You're getting on my nerves because you just be doing stuff. And you know, I know the parasites be talking to you, but baby, okay, you are on Baddies. You're not on Now That's TV. And even on Now That's TV, you wouldn't even do nothing like that. From what I've seen of you on Now That's TV, you wouldn't dare put yourself in that type of light. You be the baddest one up in there. So on Baddies, this is where you get your real money, your real check. Please stop acting like a clown. Okay, some certain stuff, okay, clown activities, okay, but you know when you just creating clown stuff, oh, I'm gonna put the neck pillow on, oh, I'm gonna put the tampon string in my hair. You do be giving clown, and I don't like that. That's not cute. Also, Ivory, you showed us on Instagram how you bought all these clothes and all this. Where? Cause I'm not seeing no cute fits. I'm just seeing you go to the gas station outfits, and I need you to step it up. Diamond, who is Sophilophagus? I ain't seen Sesame Street in so long, and you know they had that little thing with Disney. I started boycotting. Y'all know I don't play. I boycott everybody. So I'm like, who is Sophilophagus? I don't know. Maybe she mean Big Bird. Elmo Elmo. I don't know nobody else in them. Oh, Cookie Monster. I don't know no more main characters. Them. That's all I got. And then the little orange man. I don't know his name though. Maybe that's who she's talking about. But yes, Pretty P do need a head up with Diamond because Diamond do be sneaking her. So yeah, she do need her head up. But that's what I'm saying. It's like this whole little triangle with her, Tink, and Pretty P mid-tier. It's giving mid-tier. I'm not necessarily looking forward to it. I'll watch it, but it's great. It ain't just something I'm like, oh my god, Diamond and Pretty P, I'm about to get into it. But Diamond do owe Pretty P her ones. Biggie, why would she FaceTime you? And she said that you faking that you don't stand up for her and you barely stand up for yourself. Why would she FaceTime you? You're the least of the friends. Like you don't help her, you don't look out for her, quote unquote. So why would she FaceTime you? She's gonna FaceTime Diamond because Diamond the one who fought for her last season. Of course she's FaceTiming Diamond. That's her real sister. Tell me, I'm gonna hold the fort down for me and you. Girl, you barely can hold the fort down for you. She's okay. So they end up going to the next scene. And why would they have J-Lo play like she mediating anything when she was tearing both of them up? That's crazy. Oh my God, I just looked at Slim's shirt. Y'all, please look at her shirt in them confessionals. Slim is broke. Slim got on a little girl t-shirt. Slim is broke. Please let her set up. No. Actually, no. Oh well. Oh well. Never mind. Never mind. I don't care. So Slim is up here crying. She like, I'm proud of Rollie. I'm proud of her. I'm like, girl, these tears is not gonna make anybody feel sorry for you. That t-shirt is not. They are not impressed and they are not budging. They is not staying you. All that. They're exploiting you for really, honestly, they're not even exploiting you because you are begging to come back. Now you're back. You trying to make sure you secure your spot so you can really be who you are. But they haven't gave that to you yet, and it's showing. And the fact of it is, she over here playing these white woman games, and they just don't care. Like it's going over their head. They don't care. They're not into it. They're not impressed. Like you basically jumped Natalie. You talked about Rollie's child. And Jayla has no stick in this fight. So she could care less if you coming or going. So really, babes, the tears, the I'm sorry, you really could save it. And Rollie is not moved at all, which I wouldn't be either if somebody talked about my child. And I think that's what's crazy because they are not allowing the bull to go. Like they are like, you was just trolling Natalie. And she was. It wasn't at this audition, but it was the one before that one. You was just trolling Natalie, saying that you wanted to get that with Natalie, but now you up here and this is the white woman games and they not letting you just like keep playing it. You know, they're just like, No, like we'll think about if we want you on the show. We'll think about, if we want you here long term or not. We'll think about it. And they dangling that over her head, and I love to see it because she just up here playing the game like, oh well, if I say I'm sorry, they just gonna forgive me. Like, no, they're not. These are real human beings with real feelings, real emotions, and they just not gonna let you get away with anything. And I'm glad they somewhat standing their ground. Rollie is giving a monologue out of this world. If she would have just pulled one tear down, how Denzel did in that movie Glory, baby, this will be Oscar worthy. Okay, this is giving Tyler Perry's new movie. Just take Slim out and just have her talking like to her ex-husband or something who cheated or something like that. This would really eat. Rollie, I see why she wants to be an actress, because you are never, she is just so passionate. You know what I'm saying? She goes there, she takes it there when she's doing her acting skills. I love it. Now, Rollie, the internet was just telling you how you don't love yourself because you ain't got your body transformed, and now you the pot calling the kettle black, telling her she don't love herself because she do a little and a little That ain't got nothing to do with you. That's not your fight, nor should you be just throwing it up. I mean, and I'm not taking up for Slim, but I'm just saying, like, you the same person who was just saying, I love myself. Don't tell me I don't love myself. Like, everybody love themselves in different ways. Like, you don't know what that girl had going on. Well, I'm not, like I said, I'm not taking up for her, but I'm just saying, like, you don't have no room to tell nobody if they love themselves or not, because with you, the internet felt as though you loving yourself was questionable. Slim really thought that she was finna slide her way back through there. They not playing with you, baby. You not slipping and sliding through there. And I'm glad they making you stand on business, because no, like, no. I'm glad that she like, no, Rollie's gonna have to make that decision. Slim wanna go the easy route just to get back on, but baby, that's not how this go. Like, that's not how this go. So I don't blame them for, standing on business. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked and surprised because a lot of times they don't stand on business. So I'm really proud of them for standing on business and, telling her like I said what I said. Natalie says, are you on anything? And then the confessional. If you are, you're gonna have to deal with that on your time. Which, as she should. Y'all not no therapist, no, y'all not here for that. But two, I don't know what you gain by asking her that if you gonna go in your confessional and be like, you need to deal with that on your time. And Slim hugged Natalie, told him, yeah, I get my spot back. She said, yeah, like I told you, that is Rollie's decision. Like, girl. And it looks like Rollie gonna let her stay because I think she stays long enough to get a bond with Ivory. I know she said Ivory is like one of her favorites. So they end up letting her stand from what I think. Baby Jayla almost went cross-eyed when Slim said that she got 2 of them rounds. When I first watched it, I said, baby, Slim need a little bit of help. Cause no, you didn't say that you got a round. No, you didn't say that you won. At least 2 out of the 5. You did not win none. If she wasn't scrubbing the ground with you, she had you on the wall, beating you down. I said on that third one you was getting some licks in, but I ain't say you won now. Relax. Baby, and Slim is acting like this a job interview. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for your time. Yeah, you want me to hold the door for you? She is really like going above and beyond, and it's just so fake, and they see through it. Even as an audience member, I can see through it, and that's how you know you're doing a pitiful job of acting. The acting skills is horrible because they can see and feel through all them tears, all that bull. Like nobody's believing you. Like nobody's playing into your scene. So we go to the next scene, and Rollie starts the scene off saying like she know Diamond and Pretty P had a problem. Diamond ends up letting Pretty P know her neck is hurting, but tomorrow she's on that ass and she's gonna complete her. It's Pretty P telling me some, I'm a headbutt you. I know your head ain't harder than mine. Now that is a line that should have just stayed in your pocket, okay? Because why in the hell would you say you gonna headbutt somebody and you know your head harder than hers? Let's just keep that one in the dome, okay? Let's never bring that one back out and say that ever again. Thank you. Management. So Slim names come up, of course. It's Jazz from some. It's a slim chance. I'm like, it's a slim chance that they're gonna keep your ass. And then it's summer. Slim, we can go back for girl. You have enough storylines. I'm sick of you. You have enough storylines, please. Don't start in with Slim. Don't add on. You doing too much already as it is with Jazz. You got security, Dolly, dogging him out. Pretty P. You got enough going on. And then you got this hot, oh my gosh, OMG, Gucci this, Gucci that, 2007 jacket on. With this Halloween makeup, you have bigger fish to fry than worried about Slim hold the gym. She's already getting completed, okay? So as the bonfire continues, Summer takes her leap and was like, speaking of boring, baby, Summer got the script down. She know how to come in and be like, okay, my turn to talk. So she ends up saying Pretty P, Jazz, and Emma are boring and they need to get out the house. Tinka ends up agreeing. She was like, Pretty P is boring, Jazz is somewhat boring. Like we've all been saying, Jazz is boring. And my thing about this, you got Dolly over here look like she about to break out dancing, go on top of her head or something, bust out a 1-2 on the dance floor. I don't like Dolly. I don't like Dolly. I like she said she was very anticipated, but I think if we knew what we knew now, you would have been still at the audition with that thing over your nose, sitting at home, because it's not giving. It's just not that. I feel as though her confessionals are way more entertaining than her, and every time you see her, anytime she talking, she co-signing for Summer, but that's the only time you see her talking. Like she running phase with Pretty P, but her and Pretty P ain't have no problem. You then took Summer fade, like no. So Scotty ends up calling Emma out, and Emma like, I'm not boring. I just don't know y'all like that. Natalie, I be leading the club, so Ivory like, just leave her alone. Scotty said, no, we're not leaving her alone till she go home. Which at this point Emma should go home. I'm not gonna lie to you, I really was gassed for the season. Like I was gassed by these girls. I'm like, ooh, but once again, you get the season. I'm kind of like, yo, really more of y'all should be going home. If you ask me, it shouldn't be one at a time. It should be a lot of y'all dipping off at one time. Like she is boring. And I think that she stabbed herself in the foot by calling Scotty boring and coming for Scotty, and then turn around and not really giving nothing, not knowing, anybody's vibe or energy. I think she started off wrong and just been going downhill ever since. And you can tell Emma do fight, but she don't fight like that because she like my finger, my finger. She's so worried about her finger, but I don't think she's like understanding this is an opportunity. You know how a lot of people like they be begging to be on Baddies and they get on there, and it's people like Tinka, it's people like Summer who gonna run with it, diamond, and do what they need to do and make sure like they seen and they come back. And then there's people like Emma and Yoshi who are like, my finger, my stomach, oh, my mental. They be having so much going on. And it's overwhelming for them. Like, even Ivory said that it gave like 9 to 5. It's certain days they would film, certain days they would be off. And I think when they throw themselves in this experience, it seems easy till you are really in the experience, and then you see how blocking and everything is, and the storylines, and who finna meet up with who, and who gonna fight today, and all this and that. And the thing is, Emma, they not gonna let your finger heal, baby. They not gonna let you. Dolly still over here fighting with a hurt wrist or whatever. Like, you gotta get out there. The opportunity is now. The opportunity is not gonna wait on you, especially not Baddies. You'll be sent home next week. So everybody going around the list to say who going home, and the names that keep coming up is the same names, Pretty P, but y'all know they not gonna take Pretty P home because she's fighting. Pretty P is getting out there. No personality, but she's getting out there. Okay, they're not sending Pretty P home. But Jazz and Emma every time. And like I said before, we already know Emma is going to his house. Period. She's up next. And then I'm sure it'll be Jazz. And then it'll be Pretty P. But let's be honest, let's be real. Dolly is just picking with Pretty P because she need a storyline. And she has transitioned over summer storylines to her own. Now, I'm trying to see when they get into it because they allegedly do end up getting into it. So I definitely want to know when they get into it. I hope they do air it because I definitely want to see why they get the Royal Rumbling around here. So Rollie goes over to Pretty P and Jazz and say, y'all better do y'all stuff. Because obviously they see what's going on. And obviously, yes, Summer is good TV. But I can only imagine being around Summer all day. She would get on my nerves too. And now she got her security, aka Big Dog, aka Dolly, hold the bag. You know, it's just security for her. So we're like, y'all need to do y'all thing. Y'all need to make sure y'all stay in the house and y'all need to fight. But we're all in agreement that Jazz thinks she better. Jazz feel like she don't have to. So we need her off. But Pretty P been standing in the paint. Pretty P been doing her thing, so they not gonna let Pretty P go because she gets in the field. If anything, her and Summer are the main ones getting in the field. Now, Dolly, hold your horses now. Hold them. I definitely, once again, like I said before, I definitely think if we knew what we were getting, we wouldn't have wanted you because it's not given. It's not Love Bug. It's not Baby Doll. You're kind of lame. You're kind of whack. You're kind of boring. And if we known that you were gonna be security, we'd have kept you at home. Cause you haven't been doing nothing. And yes, the people wanted you, but you just now doing something by being security guard. Like, no, and you be getting on live trying to take up for yourself and your actions. I used to fight for my cousins. Well, she ain't your cousin. Let her fight her own battles and you fight your own. You taking on her beat to stay on the show. And it definitely shows, baby doll, we are not stupid. We are very intelligent over here. So Dolly and Pretty P get in the field and it's giving tie from what I'm seeing so far. It's giving tie for real. Once they did the next angle, it gave tie. Both of them was able to keep up with each other. So we move on, and next week's episode, we got Big Lex on the mic, and let's get her off the mic immediately. Cleveland, it's my city. What up? Da 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 da. Make some what, girl? Nobody even knows what you're saying. Get her off now. And look at her. She looks so plain in her city. I didn't even know this your city. You look so plain, Jane. You supposed to be dressed up in your city. It looked like it's giving Tinker City more than yours. Let's get you off the stage immediately. And Biggie. I don't know where Biggie got on, but Biggie look a mess. You can't pull off every look. You look a fool. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Like, it was cool. Like I said, I really did enjoy this episode. They have a new dog on the plane. I'm like, who else dog is coming at this point? Do a doggy daycare. Like, why is all these dogs on the show? But that's all I got for you guys in this one. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.